coming up on the Faizal Said Show.
You know what? This is some crazy nonsense, I must tell you. Now, you know what? This is some crazy nonsense, I must tell you. I know that it works for some people, and yes, it's absolutely healthy. And what we heard Badr saying outside was that it helps you reduce your stress, and if you manage your stress, I'm sure that it will have a positive impact on your health as a whole. But here's the thing, I escaped out of there now. That was a bit strange, but because I can't take the pace. I'm traveling overseas very shortly, and I don't want any ambulance taking me to the plane. I must be honest with you.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
The thing that works for me is a walk every day, but I decided to try this out because I was challenged to try it. But I think that you need some type of physical fitness before trying all of this. That's my opinion. I think you need some mental fatigue that hasn't taken over your brain, and many other things, including diet, to make sure that you do well there, because I know it's good what they're doing, but it's a bit hectic. Now let's catch up with some of the other people, find out what they are thinking.
Extend your glutes. Eight, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 1.
Okay, so I heard that you might have some knowledge in terms of the workings that's going on. I got perspectives, and I work with Professor Timnox in terms of weight loss, and then I've got a psychology background, so we deal with that aspect of things. But you have a different perspective of why you're doing this based on perhaps your training in your field. How do you bring that into context?
Well, I have a background in biotechnology and genetics, so more specifically through genetics. And you know, people, especially the broader community, are very wary of GMOs and things like that. So in our field, we try to generate, to produce fruit which are adaptable to African conditions, but not GMOs. People are just very hesitant to, healthy eating has become taken off in South Africa and kept down exponentially in the last couple of years. Everybody's now on a health buzz, so which is a good thing. So obviously we can provide healthier food products to the community, then to obviously help.
Of course, and you obviously see the link between doing what we do here and also eating a balanced meal and having an overall balanced diet.
Yeah, no, definitely. I've known Badr now for, I'd say this is going on 3 years now. Well, I knew him on and off before that, but we've been training together for about 2 years. And I joined this class of his, so he started it last year. So I'm also here for a year. But knowing what I knew about him before that, I knew that he goes hard. I know that he's very passionate about what he does, and he's very improved because I'm sure he can provide you with a before and after picture of where he was before he started this year. So
I'm happy you're saying that because we thought it was a Photoshop, but we realized it's not a Photoshop.
not a Photoshop. So, if people see trainers that looked a certain way before they started with their program, then obviously motivates them to want to do that, because everybody wants to look good and feel good. So I would say, if you can, well, not if you can, you should actually try and try and live that healthy lifestyle. Like you said, it's never too late to change. I'm still struggling with my eating plan as such, but it's a lot healthier than what it was a year ago. Cutting out the breads as well.
The carbohydrates and that sort of thing, yes.
Stuff. Not completely, because carbs is not the enemy, but you need to know when you have to stop eating it during the day and things like that. I'm sure Tim Knox will also tell you from your nutritional background when the right time is to stop eating certain things. So yeah, and then also consistency in your training. If you're here once a week, every week, that's better than coming once a week. Not coming once this week and coming in a month's time for a week and coming 3 weeks after that.
And that's exactly what I've been trying to tell Barik's sister, because she tends to come and then disappear, and then runs the Comrades Marathon.
No, actually, to be honest, Rihanna is one of the frontline people. Yeah, she's here.
Yeah.
But Barik is not.
Yeah. That's the problem. Yes. Now we've been discussing that in the office.
Class a lot yesterday, but he decided he pulled the car in already and he didn't want to pull it out.
No. So my mom made a visit to the office today, and my mom came in there with lots of samosas and these things in Cape Town that they call bolas, which is just sugar and everything. I knew he wanted it, and I said, guys, you can have it, and he said, of course. And of course.
Well,
so
I also only know Barik now for a couple of months, well, let's say almost a year now, and I think the first time I actually met him was before he ran his Stellenbosch 10K. And
he actually made it?
He made it.
He made it?
Yes, he made it.
Interesting.
And he progressed a lot since then.
Are you sure someone didn't pick him up, drop him off at the finish line?
Well, I finished the interviews. I don't know what happened in the part before that, but no, he definitely finished. Well, he finished the 21K Ocean.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I'll tell you a secret that nobody knows, and that's the guy sits behind his desk all day. You should be doing that 10 kilometers. That's the only 10 kilometers he did for the year. So at least if you look at it from that perspective.
Some kind of training at least.
Correct.
And then he can work off that bola that he has every now and then.
Okay, we're done.